everyone, I'm Suzanne, and we're going to be doing beginner's yoga today, where we're going to focus on stretching and balance at a very low level, so don't be intimidated. And if you've never done yoga before, this is a perfect class for you to start with. Today I'm using a block, but if you don't have a block, you could use a towel that's rolled up or a blanket that's folded up. And I'm also using just a steady chair to help with support and balance. So if you need to take a moment, press pause and go get those, they'll help you today. All right, so I'm going to start in a seated position with my legs in, one foot in, the other foot to follow. And if your hip flexors don't allow you to do that, that's where you're going to sit on your towel or your blanket or even your block. When you lift up your bottom, those hips aren't as likely to lock up. Also, if you don't have any of those props to help you, you can always just allow one leg out, and that will ease up those hips. So we're going to get started sitting up nice and tall. We're going to close our eyes. We're going to make sure our head is over our heart and our heart is over our hips. And we're taking deep breaths in through our nose and out through our mouth. We're going to continue taking these deep breaths. Thinking positive thoughts. And inviting positive energy. We're going to take one more deep breath in. Bring those arms up to the sky. And exhale, forward fold. And what you're going to do here is you're going to lengthen those fingertips, reach out those fingertips as far as they can reach, and allow your forehead to kiss the earth. Continue with your deep breathing in through the nostrils, out through the mouth. As you exhale, walk those hands over to one side. Deep breath in, exhale. Concentrating on that stretch. Allowing that neck to relax, bringing that head down. As you breathe out, walking those hands over to the other side. Big breath, big stretch. exhale, come back to the center and slowly walk those hands back up. Fantastic. Okay, now we're gonna focus on our shoulders, bringing those shoulders straight up to your ears. Inhale, exhale, push them down. In through the nostrils, out through the mouth. Big, deep belly breaths. Okay, now we're gonna get our back involved. We're gonna take a deep breath in, bring your arms around, hunch over. Exhale, and then inhale, bring those arms back around, open up the chest, look up to the sky, deep breath in, and exhale. Bring that chin to the chest. Inhale, up to the sky. Inhale, lots of love in. Exhale, lots of love out. Awesome. Okay. Next, we're gonna do a side stretch. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna reach over to one side and we're gonna look back, stretching our neck, holding and taking deep breaths. As you exhale, release. Take a moment. I kind of like to shift from side to side, loosen up. And now we're gonna focus on that other side. So twisting, placing my palms down. Now looking back behind me as far as my neck can stretch. Hold, taking deep breaths. As you exhale, release slowly. Fantastic. Okay, now I'm gonna move to my side here and extend my legs out. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna have our hands at our heart. Take a deep breath in, bring those arms up. Exhale, we're gonna breaststroke, forward fold, and then bring those arms all the way back, leaning back, engaging our core, and starting all over again. Inhale and exhale. Just going back as far as you're comfortable. Inhale and exhale. Really stretch those arms out as far as you can. Embrace the heat. Feel your body warming up. Last one, and then we're just gonna hold the stretch forward. This is a forward fold. We're reaching for our toes. We're relaxing our neck, allowing that head to come forward. Inhale, exhale. When you exhale, you're letting go of all your stress, all your negativity. Okay, now we're going to do a slight bend and allow our head to go between our knees. Just deep breathing, relaxing that neck. One more deep breath in. As you exhale, we're going to put apart our legs. We're going to take a deep breath in, bring your arms up. Exhale, fall to one side. We're focusing on this one side, but we're also going to roll those ankles. Now we're going to take that opposite arm, reaching up and over for the side stretch, reaching for those toes. Fantastic. One more deep breath in. As you exhale, coming up. Inhale, arms out, open the chest. Exhale, fall to the other side. Focusing on the stretch, but also rolling that ankle. Taking that opposite arm up and over. Big breath, big stretch. One more deep breath in. As you exhale, coming back up. All right. So now we're going to walk those hands forward. If you like to use your brick at this time, some people like to use it to stretch forward and hold. We're going to relax our neck. Let it fall between your arms. One more deep breath in. As you exhale, we're going to sit up nice and tall with our head over our heart, heart over our hips, feet together into butterfly. We're going to close our eyes and concentrate on our deep breathing as well as this hip stretch right here. And while we hold this, you want to think about the stretch and be intentional with the stretch, and sometimes even telling your body what you want it to do will help it happen. So if you'd like to say to yourself, hips open up, hips welcome the stretch, many people find that helpful, and the body usually responds well to that. Closing our eyes, deep breathing, being intentional. You can also put some pressure on those legs with those forearms or elbows if you'd like, a deeper stretch. Awesome. Okay, we're going to turn it over onto our hands and knees. We want our wrists to be below our shoulders, knees to be below our hips. Nice wide fingers to relieve stress from our wrists. And we're going to bring it up into cat. Taking a deep breath in, allowing that head to fall, relaxing the neck, looking between those legs. And then exhaling into cow by tilting your pelvis, looking ahead. Deep breath in, up to cat. Exhale to cow. Inhale. And exhale. Now you may want to shift forward or shift back. Whatever movement serves you in this moment. You may also want to go from one side to the other, focusing on those hips. You may even want to do a circle, circular motion. And going the other direction. child's pose, putting your bottom onto your heels. You can have your knees as far apart as you would like. And we're going to have those arms stretching forward, extending. And we're going to allow that forehead to kiss the earth, taking deep breaths. Fantastic. Okay, we're going to come up slowly, and we're going to go up into a plank by bringing our legs up, taking deep breaths, holding this, but also moving through those toes if you are able, shifting our weight forward and back, keeping our body a nice straight line. Deep breathing and wide fingers. Spread apart those fingers to relieve stress in the wrists. Again, welcoming the heat. Feeling our body warm up and embracing it. Okay, separating those feet and bringing those hips up. Looking between the legs. We're going to hold this stretch. Push those heels down and your knees back. And also be intentional with your shoulders. You may feel a deeper stretch bringing your head back towards your midline, then up above those arms. So I like to feel that stretch deeper by bringing my head closer to my legs. Inhale and exhale. Very good. Pushing those heels down, knees back. And now I'm going to walk those feet slowly towards my palms. We're going to do ragdoll. I'm going to grab my opposite elbows, allow my head just to fall forward here, and I'm going to carefully move from one side to the other, slow, subtle movements to feel that stretch in my back. Deep breathing. Carefully bending those knees. And allow yourself to roll up very slowly. Fantastic. Okay. Now we're going to do a couple sun salutations. So just go at your own pace. We're going to take a deep breath in, bend the knees all the way up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. We're going to place those hands down, bend those knees. We're going to take one leg back, the other leg back. We're going to carefully bring those knees down. We're going to soften our elbows and push forward for the stretch. Bringing our weight back. Lift those knees up. Bring one foot forward, the other foot forward. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands at heart. Again, bend the knees, deep breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees. One leg back, the other leg back. Lower those knees onto the mat. Soften your elbows, push forward, hold the stretch. Bring your weight back. Bring your knees up. One foot forward, the other foot forward. Bend your knees. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands at heart. Wonderful. Okay, now we're going to go into a wide stance for sunflower. We're going to root through our heels, taking a deep breath in, arms up. Exhale, we're going to squat down, scoop the ground, coming back up. Inhale. Exhale. Right now, my head is over my heart is over my hips. And you're just going down as far as you're comfortable. And you may even want to use your chair for this and just tap your bottom onto the chair, come back up. One more deep breath in and out. Wonderful. Keeping this wide stance, we're going to reach down to one side for triangle, looking up to the sky, past the palm in the air. As you exhale, come up. Inhale. Exhale to the other side. Carefully coming up. And now we're going to interlace our fingers behind us. Or you could also just grab onto one of your forearms. And we're going to take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, forward fold and allow those arms to come up for the stretch. But you're going to also relax your head, relax your neck, and allow it to fall forward. And focus on that stretch in the arms. Feel free to move from one side to the other. One more breath in. As you exhale, we're going to release those arms first and come up, slowly roll up. Excellent. We're just going to stand here and do some shoulder rolls. Inhale and exhale. A couple more. Wonderful. Okay, going into our warrior poses. Our front foot, our toes are facing forward. We're rooting through our front heel. You don't want your knee to go over your toes like this. That's how your knee hurts itself. You want it to be above your ankle. So our back foot is turned to the side. And again, my heart is over my hips, my head over my heart. And I'm going to bring my arms up, rooting through my front heel. You can have your palm facing up or palm facing down, but you're looking past that hand. Taking deep breaths. We're going to twist our upper body towards that front leg and bring those arms up to the sky. Looking straight ahead, deep breaths. Okay. And we're going to turn this into a lunge, putting our hands at our heart. We're going to turn that back foot forward. Holding the lunge for 2 deep breaths. Carefully coming out of this. Very good. Okay, I'm kind of walking my feet in to a comfortable position. And now I'm just going to take a moment, kind of shake it out. And we're going to switch sides. So my other leg is in front now. Rooting through my front heel. My back foot is turned to the side. Have my arms up. And I'm looking past my palm. You can have your palm up or down, looking past my hand. I'm going to twist my upper body towards that front foot and bring my arms up to the sky. Putting my hands at my heart and twisting my back foot so I can go into a lunge. Deep breaths. As you exhale, release. And I'm walking my feet into a comfortable spot. And I'm gonna bring my chair by me to help with our tree pose. So you can use a chair or a wall or a sturdy surface. You can have your toes on your mat with your heel up. You can prop it up on your lower leg or all the way up, your choice. And I'm gonna hold on to my chair for stability. And if I feel comfortable, I can let go. And you can have your hands at your heart, out like branches, or up to the sky. Your choice. Taking deep breaths. I find it easiest to balance by looking at a spot on the ground, finding my center, tuning into myself, letting go of all of your distractions. Wonderful. Okay, I'd like to pedal my feet now until I'm ready to focus on that other side. So again, propping that foot up wherever you're comfortable, feeling secure in your balance. And finding your stillness, refocusing on your breath. One more deep breath in. As you exhale, release. Carefully come back down. Fantastic. We're gonna stick with the single leg balance, and we're gonna now put our leg behind us and hold this balance. So you can do the back of the chair if you're higher up, or if you'd like to get your back involved, you can use this part of the chair and lean over more, lengthening your spine, and we're lifting up a leg behind us. And I like to flex my foot, not point it. We're not pointing, we're flexing. Taking deep breaths. Nice steady hands on my chair. Looking straight down. As you exhale, release. Good. We're going to pedal those legs. Bringing the other foot up. Flexing that foot. Looking down. Deep breathing. Carefully release. Pedal those feet. Awesome. Okay, I'm going to move my chair off my mat now. And I'm going to focus on my feet. So I'm going to have my feet at shoulder width apart. Again, head over heart, heart over hips. And I'm going to roll back onto my heels and up onto my toes. Deep breathing. I have my palms facing forward. You may want to hold on to the back of your chair for balance if you do need extra help with balance. So you can hold on to that chair, lean back, rock forward, up onto your toes. Going to bring my toes inward now. And my heels are together next. Inhale, exhale. Awesome. Okay, you're going to find your way to the end of your mat. You're going to take a deep breath in, arms up. Exhale, forward fold, and wrap those arms around your legs. Relax your neck, allow your head to hang. Bend those knees a little bit. You're going to place those palms down. Take one foot back, the other foot back. And we're going to go down onto our forearms. Holding this, taking deep breaths. is a hyperextension, so you want to be very careful, looking straight ahead. Feel that stretch into the back. And if this feels comfortable and you'd like to push yourself, you bring your weight up onto your palms, your choice, looking straight ahead. Taking it back into child's pose. Except this time we're going to bring one arm across and our other arm to our side. Forehead kisses the earth. Reaching those fingertips out into the side. Focusing on that other arm now. All right, we're gonna go onto our stomach, onto our belly. You're gonna rest your head on one arm and reach back with the other arm, holding the stretch. Now I've kind of rolled over onto my side, holding this. Deep breaths. And I'm switching sides now. Rolling over. Okay, onto my back now. I'm gonna root through my heels and lift my hips up into a bridge, looking straight out to the sky. Deep breaths. Carefully lowering those hips, bringing those knees into your chest and rocking side to side. Okay, next we're gonna thread the needle. You're gonna bring one leg over the other and then support that leg with your hands, bringing that into your chest as far as comfortable. Some people like to roll their ankles while they hold this stretch, but you're focusing on those hip flexors. Switching sides. for a moment. And what we're going to do next is we're going to relax our legs, relax our arms, but we're going to have our palms facing up in the corpse. We're going to close our eyes, and we're going to focus on one body part at a time, and we're going to flex and release, flex and release. We're going to tighten our muscles or the joint, and then we're going to relax them. So we're going to close our eyes, focusing on our breath. We're going to start with our toes. We're going to spread out our toes and then curl them in. Back and forth. Saying thank you, toes. And now moving on to our ankles, rolling our ankles from one side to the other. Deep breaths. And now we're going to flex our leg muscles and release. Tighten and relax. Moving up to our pelvic and bottom muscles, flex and release. Up to our stomach. Our chest and shoulders. Our arm muscles. Our wrists. And our hands, opening them up, making a fist. Okay, now completely relaxing our muscles. With a grateful heart, we're going to close our eyes and think about everything we're thankful for. We're going to continue at the seated position. Thank you everyone for sharing your time and your energy with me. Namaste.